Oh shit, here we go again.
Yep, here we go again. It's been a while, but the Neckbeards are back. Hello, Redditors of the internet. Noble Xenon here, and welcome to r/JustNeckbeardThings part 78. Let's get started. So, all this next individual want to do is cuddle you, even if it's against your will. That next part just makes it twice as creepy. Any single ladies near this area want to join me to see a movie? Saturday, August 27th, 2 to 10 p.m.-ish. Considering this was a couple days ago, I'm gonna guess no one took that offer. Dragon Ball Superhero, Jurassic World Dominion, and Thor Love and Thunder. Serious inquiries, please. Possibly go-karts involved. I mean, you want to cuddle people against their will, but now that you mention go-karts, this next one is just the simpiest simp that ever simped. One of my Twitch subs just got me a Tesla. Wow, that's insane. Just spent $70,000 just to be called one of my Twitch subs. I'm never gifting anything ever again. I am hoping this is fake, because if someone actually did this, there is no saving this person. They are just down too bad. For this next one, I think I can smell the gaming laptop from here. With how crusty this thing is, I'm not sure how it's still working. Looks like you need gloves just to use it. Also, look at the number of 4chan pages in the history. And the Monster Energy sticker. Honestly, the more you look at it, the crazier it gets, so let's just move on. Stood outside Starbucks for a good 2 hours today, holding the door open for people, and I complimented every female that walked in and out, and not once did I get a thank you from them or any thanks from the employees for basically making their job easier. This generation clearly don't know how to handle respectful and chivalrous behavior when they see it. Kinda sad. Please, m'lady, notice me. Though this was posted on r/that happened, so probably a fake story from a self-proclaimed nice guy. And now we have the incel-minded Neckbeard. I'm realizing more and more that I actually hate the female gender other than family. Had to make that really clear. Everything about the female gender's personality traits disgusts me. Literally everything. The only way I'm attracted to women is sexually, of course, and that's not enough of a reason to put up with their crap. They're just disgusting pieces of crap emotionally. Total cowards, no loyalty, completely fake, obsessed with image, shallow, argumentative, no respect, no discipline. I'm so glad I'm single and staying that way. I mean, if you're talking like that, it's not like you need to try to stay single. It just happens. My belief is that women are evil, and only about half of men are evil, leaving the other 50%. That's why I didn't mention men. Women are pieces of crap. It's not hard to find a decent man if you're female. I mean, this is just some unhinged stuff right here. Holy. For this next one, isn't this every Neckbeard's dream though? I dated a guy with the same name as my brother, and when we were in bed I refused to moan his name, so I moaned his gamer tag. Well, for Neckbeards, the title is right. It'll most likely stay a dream. For this next one, so it's practice stalking? Oh goodness. When I need to leave home, I take the opportunity to follow a random woman to her final destination. I imagine it as if I were following an NPC in an open world game, as if I were in the observer mode of Minecraft. Except no matter how much your mind wants to tell you this is not a game, you're taking r/outside a little too seriously. They don't see me, nor can I influence anything in their lives. Just an observer. I know it sounds weird, but there's nothing problematic about it, not least because I can't do anything, as it's like being in observer mode. It's like I'm only interested in knowing a little bit more of that person's timeline. I mean, you're following people without their consent or even their knowledge. If any of these women find out, they will be incredibly creeped out. I'm getting creeped out just reading this. For this next one, you can almost hear the world's smallest violin playing.
Play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
They try to do anything to be with you, and when you don't like the nice caring guys, they change to the kind of guy you hate. I catch feelings hard, and I'll tell girls they're beautiful every single day. Every single day, huh? But I don't ask for anything back but to get treated like a human, not just to get used up as a therapist to cheer you up every day. And to that girl that cried to me every day about her boyfriend, figure it out yourself, because no one can fix your problems but yourself. Don't use the nice guys. Oh, those nice guys only want one thing. And about that girl who cried to you, you would know every single day that she had a boyfriend. So what are you on about? And now a brave warrior relives memories of battles past. Oh, what a night that was. Not to beat up for someone who was in a fight with a guy that had 25 pounds me. If he were a real person, I hope Boba Fett would be proud. Now, time to wash the guy's urine off me. The guy's urine? What? I mean, most people would be absolutely cringing if they were reminded of a story they made up 9 years ago, especially one like that. Not this guy, though. For this next one, the anime I watch doesn't have gay people, therefore Japan doesn't have gay people. There are no gay people in Japan. Now, how could anyone come up with this kind of conclusion? Yeah, there are. Used to date one. Cute little translator. Could carry with one arm. Either they weren't gay or they weren't Japanese. Sorry, but you were deceived. I still don't know what this individual is on about. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, then why not like, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell? For this next one, YouTube is just full of these crazy facts. Sorry, ladies, but the truth is, if you've got a headache, the best thing you can do for your body is to get laid. It'll help relieve the tension of the blood vessels in your brain, so let your man help you out. Now, all I want to know is why was this posted by an account called Investing Executives? What does this have to do with investing? For this next one, but you can't figure out why no one wants him, LMAO. I'm Everything a Woman Wants, by a person called Incelius Savage. Calls himself the godfather of inceldom and suffering in life, and has been online for over 113 days. Do you spend all of your time in the incel forums? Not lazy. Can cook on my own, doesn't play video games, won't play mind games, won't abuse you, they love that though. I will pay attention to you, I'll give you flowers, I'm dominant, I'm humbled and not egotistical, been through the struggle and have stories, not toxic, won't bust after 2 minutes, I can go 30 minutes, I am Dark Triad, Incel Halo, and don't do drugs or smoke weed or drink alcohol. Yet somehow I think spending 113 days in the incel forums is more dangerous for the mind. Please, get out of there while you still can. Seriously. For this next one, basically, she wouldn't have died if she was with me. Heard the tragic news about Kayla today. I knew her from high school, and yes, it is tragic and sad, but as people know, I'm not one to shy away from saying what I truly feel and being honest, because honesty is one of my most important attributes, and this circumstance is no different. I feel like maybe, just maybe, if she was with someone better and someone who looked after her, for example me, maybe she wouldn't have ended it all so young. I previously tried to get her to go out on various dates with me, but sadly got rejected numerous times. This hurt, but I never gave up, so why did she? If she had given me the chance, maybe things would have turned out differently, and maybe I could have been her savior. In the end, I guess we'll now never know. Wow, talk about having zero empathy whatsoever. Now people in the comments are rightfully calling him out. Are you actually making her death about how you were butthurt because she wouldn't date you? Wow, absolute piece of crap. This has got to be the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. You're an ass, dude. Someone's lost a daughter, sister, best friend, and you writing this is friggin' insensitive and horrible. Delete this or I'll friggin' come round to your house and beat the crap out of you. But I could have saved her. No, you're just thinking about yourself and no one else. This next one is forever alone. They killed my kids. I'm a 30-year-old virgin. If I hadn't been brainwashed with feminism, I could have had over 5 children by now. Society has killed my kids. Also, women can feel like they are equal. How dare they? None of those kids actually existed, so that's not how that works, but okay. For this next one, I'm currently couch surfing and found this guy. You requested August 31st to September 1st. Neckbeard declined August 31st to September 1st. Then replied, hey, I'm very sorry, but I have to decline. I currently host females only. Because of my introvert nature, yes, me too, haha. Hosting is one of the only few ways I meet new girls. I hope you find someone to stay with and have a pleasant stay in Estonia. Happy face, happy face. And by the way, this girls only requirement wasn't even mentioned in his profile, probably because he knew that it would look weird and thus less girls would apply. Very sneaky. For this next one, there's just no love. All these breakup songs are so gay. How about you realize that there is no love, but just your confusing hormonal urge to reproduce? Man, did I show those guys tips, Fedora. For this next one, I'm not sure if it fits here, but just because he's a supposedly hardworking man, he thinks a woman will do this. On r/confessions, 24-year-old male, I want a submissive wife who will obey me and who I can control. Oh goodness, here we go. So I'm socially awkward and introverted. I've never had a girlfriend or anything, but there is nothing I want more than a woman who will obey me. I'm a hardworking man who wants to provide, but I want the woman I'm with to bear my children. I want to make her wear clothes which I think will make her look sexy. I want steak and BJ's. I want her to worship me, and I will touch her whenever I feel like it, even if we are out in public. I struggle with women, but lately I've been having thoughts of kidnapping, brainwashing, and turning a woman into my perfect wife. I'd like to come home from work on a Friday and see my submissive wife along with our beautiful kids. I also want at least 4 kids minimum. In fact, I will push her to have as many kids as possible. I mean, this is just absolutely disturbing. If this person does not get professional help, I fear that something bad will actually happen. And by the way, someone told him to get help and he replied with a now removed comment. I don't care. All I want is a wife and kids who I can provide for, but considering I'm socially awkward and possibly autistic, it's very hard for me to talk to girls. It doesn't mean that you can take a woman against her own will, though. Holy shit. Most women these days are also bi, so that adds more competition to the game. Most women? Where did you get that from? I also want a woman who is slim and petite and childless but fertile. Of course. That's what the Neckbeards always say. I'm very much thinking of doing this, although it would have to be a girl who's in a vulnerable situation, i.e. third world country, homeless, comes from a crappy broken home, etc. So this person is expressing a desire in specifically targeting vulnerable women. Okay, at this point, this person needs to be on some kind of watch list. Holy shit. If I take a woman out of a vulnerable situation and then give her shelter, buy her nice clothes, gifts, food, etc., then she will be more willing to stay with me because she knows that I make her life better. You would think you're making her life better, but you would really be taking away her freedom. She would be living in constant fear. Her life would be an absolute living nightmare. And now we have a high school level neckbeard. Some might call this the pre-neckbeard phase. Someone from my class takes my bracelet, then plays the victim. Hey, a few people told me they saw you with my bracelet that I lost. Can you bring it in tomorrow? Thanks. Yes, I have it, but things aren't always as they seem. I would have never stolen something from you. I saw it on the corner of your desk and couldn't resist. I had to see if there was still warmth, don't you see? I just want to feel your touch. You're very beautiful, you know. These boys you talk to should be on their knees kissing your feet. You just don't know your worth. I would show you. Okay, this dude is already trying to worship my lady. WTF? I wasn't accusing you of stealing it. And didn't you say the same thing word for word to another girl? Listen, I just want my bracelet back. My grandfather gave that to me. Bring it tomorrow or I'm telling... Hello? No response and you weren't at school? If I don't have that bracelet in my hand by noon tomorrow, I'm telling. Jeez, I'll give you your crap back, okay? I'm going through a lot, alright, so cut me some slack. Tired of being the perfect gentleman just for you to step on my feelings. Don't text me anymore. Sounds like a classic r/nice guy. I hope this dude learns sooner rather than later that stuff like this just doesn't work. And please stop trying to worship her, it's creepy. For this next one, please God, delete me from this planet. Are you a creep? Maybe following some girls and taking creep shots and then sell it on the dark web for money. You maybe take one step further and stalk them to their home just to see where they live. Download now. Hello, you can call me JL. I'm planning to make a 3D VN game. I'm very new to both 3D modeling, 3D rendering, posers, and programming. I'm sure this will be a fun challenge and of course I hope you'll enjoy my work. Right now I'm working with a game called The Creep. Oh, and excuse me for my bad English here and there. I'm not native English speaking, but I hope it's understandable. Trust me, dude, the English is not what we're concerned about here. What kind of game is this? For this next one, sometimes a meme draws them out. The catcalling actually started at 10, y'all are gross. Really crazy how I spent ages 12 to 16 getting catcalled every single walk home from school, and now as a 24-year-old when I take walks down the street I get 0 catcalls. Yeah, whoever was doing that, absolutely disgusting. But of course, Neckbeards in the comments, wow, hey baby, were you that hot in your teens? You would still be that hot if you didn't go and have children. Pregnancy wrecks a woman. Show me some pictures of you before, kids. Just delete that comment right now. For this next one, I talked to him for 2 days, also not sure of Neckbeard. You mass production cakes, and how old are you again? Oh, we produce pastries, I'm 19. Am in a sub mood right now, would you mind if I address you as queen for now? And 2, what pastries? Sag, how was your day? Good night. Hey, I hope you sew some good cakes today again. That transition from pastries to kinks was about as smooth as sandpaper. And yes, we can all confirm that you have indeed encountered a neckbeard. Oh, here we go again with the Joker memes. We live in a society where virtually all women choose to date obnoxious brutes over gentlemen. It's not fair. It has to change. Ladies, please date the nice guy, please. This dude just randomly goes into someone's DMs like, you are a perfect mixture of sexy and cute, and that makes me want to hold you down and slap your butt in bed, but also kiss and cuddle the hell out of you. And then just 34 minutes later says you really are bad at holding a conversation. And then another hour passes. Feminism is a plague to society. Maybe that person was just not interested in you after that, let's just say, interesting opening. I wonder if you've considered that before blaming all of feminism for this. This person has got to be trolling. I only shower every 2 or 3 weeks and I'm sick of being picked on for it. For context, I'm a 22-year-old male, I live alone and work as a cashier in Target. I mean, this is kind of concerning if you're working a customer-facing job. For the longest time now, I only take a shower once every 2 or 3 weeks. I feel like I don't need a shower often, I don't see the need for it, and it's a huge waste of water. I've been told a few times that I smell bad, but each time I smell myself, I don't get any unpleasant scent. I mean, it's probably because you're already used to your own body odor, so you're not gonna smell anything unpleasant there. I feel like my family especially pressure me to change, but I honestly feel scrutinized and kind of bullied even by coworkers. I even got a phone call from my manager kindly telling me I need to keep my hygiene up, but I do. You're clearly not if everyone around you is concerned. Showering isn't the only way to be hygienic. I shave and I brush my teeth every day and obviously wash my hands when I need to, so I feel like they're nitpicking. Any advice on how to deal with this, and honestly, am I being unreasonable? Honestly, I think you kind of are. That's not exactly a nitpick. And now try to post this a while back but didn't have enough karma, so here it finally is on r/seduction. Ooh. When you eventually hook up with enough women, you realize that the only way to treat them is the way you would treat your 5-year-old niece. You like your niece, but if she throws a temper tantrum and calls you stupid, you're just gonna chuckle and walk away. Then eventually she'll walk up to you and say, hey, wanna see my new doll? A woman laughing at you means utterly nothing. They talk crap about their best friends, call the guy who won't date her but will call her at 4 a.m. for a booty call an a-hole. They're truly ridiculous creatures, and it boggles my mind how any self-respecting man allows himself to let himself get caught up in their nonsense. Ah yes, instead of treating women like, you know, adults, this person thinks the solution is to treat them like 5-year-olds. And now we have someone who asks, is this neckbeard activity? Let's find out. Pardon me, madam, but I was curious as to what you look like under those tasteful fabrics you are wearing. Perhaps you would do me the honor of removing them and photographing your perfect skin so I can gaze upon your beauty. And by the way, OP is 15. FBI, open up. Ken Klippenstein says starting to realize that Elon Musk is a megachurch pastor for atheists and for neckbeards too, and don't forget the crypto bros. All of my crypto bros taking L videos have at least a couple of Elon Musk related posts in them. Oh man. For this next one, basically I'm looking for me but a girl. 22-year-old alt-right Caucasian male, 133 IQ, 7.75 inches, looking for an anarcho-capitalist girlfriend, must be under 5'6" and at least somewhat mentally stable, willing to settle for minarchist to right libertarian if above a 7 out of 10 in appearance. Preferably of Atlanto-Mediterranean descent because I seldom date outside my anthropological subrace. Hit me up. How about no thanks? For this next one, holy friggin' crap, am I the a-hole for using deepfake technology for people I know? Just reading the question is giving me the creeps, but let's read on. So I, 20-year-old male, am aware of how to use deepfakes to create videos. I've had a crush on this woman I know, 19-year-old female, who I've been friends with. In order to find some new content to get off to, I used a deepfake on an adult video. I edited my face onto the man and her face onto the woman. It worked impeccably. Later on, I had the video saved. I showed her a meme on my phone and forgot the video was still in my camera roll. She accidentally swiped and saw the video in question. She was mortified and won't talk to me. I played it off as a joke video and I said I would delete it. I don't think it's a big deal, but she does. Those kinds of videos are just not enticing to me when it's just random people. So no, she says I'm a creep for making a video that makes it seem like we got laid and threatens to tell her whole friend group. So Reddit, am I the a-hole for making an adult video using deepfakes of me and a girl I know? Though I do have a question for you. How down bad are you to go this far? And a lot of people in the comments are saying it's fake. Let us hope so. Please. For this next one, broski, she just said she had a boyfriend. Turns out another friggin' girl I like has a boyfriend. I was talking to this cute Asian girl I work with and she told me she's going to Aruba next weekend. I asked her who she was going with and she said a guy who works with me, then followed it up with he's my boyfriend. I kinda went limp for a second and dropped the plate I was holding. There were so many thoughts running through my head that I couldn't even say anything besides sorry. I went back to the break room, tears flowing down my face. My manager noticed this and asked what's wrong. I had to lie to her and say family troubles that I wasn't comfortable talking about. It wasn't, just sadness I was feeling. I was just about ready to scream in anger. Why does this keep friggin' happening to me? I wanted to tell. I kid you not, I was just about ready to walk out of there and never come back. I definitely didn't feel like seeing her gorgeous face knowing another man gets to enjoy it to its fullest, and I'm once again forced to watch from the sidelines. He gets to go out with her every day. He gets to sleep with her. He has everything I want, just because he happened to be in the right place at the right time. It's not friggin' fair. Welp, guess since I have the day off tomorrow, I'll drown my sorrows in booze. Again. Again? How many times has this happened? Also, my dude, you are not entitled to her at all, even if she didn't have a boyfriend. This shouldn't even have to be said, but these neckbeards just won't listen. For this next one, watch out, we've got a Giga Chad over here. Yeah, I'm sure this 6'5" unverified Dorito-shaped walking six-pack is real and literally named Chad. Definitely not a neckbeard's weak attempt at catfishing. Chad, 28 years old, went to the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, straight, and is way too close for comfort. About me. Hey, I'm Chad. I'm a 6'5" male model looking for my special someone. I have had trouble meeting people in real life due to work and school. I love animals, going to the gym, ice cream, movies, video games, podcasts, tennis, snowboarding, finding new music, carbonated water, smoothies, beautiful sunny days, quiet rainy days, and walking my dog. My interests are movies, gym, swimming, snowboarding, and volleyball. And of course, being a Giga Chad. Ah, the old classic Chad fishing. It's like catfishing, but pretending to be a Chad. We go to really old Twitter for this next one. Gotta go back to 2012. Fedora libertarians complaining it's unfair they can't get laid. Dude, the market decided. It says no. As you can see, these neckbeards have been a problem for a really long time, and it doesn't look like it's gonna stop anytime soon. For this next one, it's past your bedtime. Crawl out of the basement now, Jake. A man is a hunter. He's active and decides for himself when to hunt and when not to. A woman is prey. She's always prey, whether she wants to be or not. A man who values his wife restricts the possibilities that another man hunts his wife and may even get her. Be possessive. With no E at the end, of course. And of course, you think that's the way to get women, by being possessive and creepy, and thinking women are just things to be hunted. Hey kitten, winky face, how are you doing? Pets you softly, scratches you. Ooh, naughty girl, winky face. Looks like I'll have to punish you for that, more winky faces. Bites you, ooh, pisses on your lap. Huh? Scratches your body pillow, pushes your laptop off the desk, craps on your Doritos. Ooh, oh. What? This is too cringe. I've got to end it right here. Anyway, I'd like to thank all of my patrons, especially Jay Demby, Kettle and Cormetti, Nightcrawler, Spoonie the Rogue, Vicmeister1999, Duck 2, The Return of Duck, DJ, Dark Garden, and Crangus McBiscuit Bowl. You can join in the link below, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like. If you have something interesting to say, don't forget to comment. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little notification bell. See you guys next time.